Oh, right. So it's basically, the basics are there, but obviously this is slightly different than that. Obviously you had a camper van before, so heating, certain stuff you may recognise, other things may be different, but we'll go for everything anyway. So what we've got, starter pack, so all your starter packs here. We fitted your gas, we fitted your battery,
right.
So they're all on there now, ready.
Yeah.
You can see we've got the Wastemaster Acrol, 240 cable, waste pipe. We've got the green toilet fluid and rinse, so you can put that in the toilet flush as well as the bottom cassette.
Oh,
But mirrors, wine handle, step, so they're all there. And what we've actually done is got everything all set up, so everything's all up and running. So we can show you everything up and running. So we've got the gas connected, we've got the water connected, we've got the electric connected. Okay. Right, so what we'll do, we'll start on the pointy end first then. Have you had a stabiliser like this before?
no.
Nothing like that.
But
So the
I
hitch,
see a problem straight away.
right?
Because
You've got 13 pin and they got.
I need to buy.
You need to get a adapter, yeah.
They've got that one.
Yeah, they'll have that in the shop, yeah, so otherwise we won't be able to move because we obviously need lights on the back of the trailer.
Yeah.
So, electrics, right, so just come back to the stabiliser hitch. I don't know if you're aware of what that actually does.
Well,
so
you did show me.
Yeah, so what you've got is this, that is your normal locking handle, your basic how to hitch onto the back of the car, so that's your hitch. This is what I call the stabiliser hitch. So what this does, it dampens down the movement. So if you get a bit of a sway on, or you go over a bit of, and it does a bit of that is there to dampen that movement down, so it should slow it down.
Yeah.
If you load it incorrectly and put a lot of weight at the back of the van or in the front of the van or whatever, that obviously exaggerates the movement. Obviously that won't prevent that, but it just slows it down. So it's acting a bit like shock absorbers on your car. If you bounce shock absorbers, slow it down, that's what that's doing.
Right.
Okay, the toe ball, with this, because what it actually does is uses friction on the toe ball. So toe ball needs to be paint free and grease free. So no paint, no grease, otherwise obviously that won't be working. Okay, so we'll go through more of this when we connect to the car. But for handbrake, jockey wheel, so they shouldn't be any different if you've had a trailer or folding camper or whatever. They should be basically the same. Yeah, electrics, you may have had similar on your other vans as well, but trailer light is usually on the black. Grey is your charger. It charges your battery from your vehicle as you're travelling, and also your connection to your fridge, so it'll supply 12 volt to the fridge to maintain temperature as you're travelling, if you decide you wanted to do that. Okay, so you're happy with what you can see there? Yeah. Gas, I'm not sure on your last one if you had a regulator that was actually attached to the gas bottle itself. On the caravans now they have a gas regulator that's connected to the caravan.
Yes, I've had it.
Yeah, so you would have had that done there. So the fitting, did you have the butane before? Propane, sorry, or butane?
Yeah, the last thing we had was what was the last one then? The truck.
Camper van.
Camper van,
Yeah, so you may have had camping gas in that perhaps, or if you had small propane.
Big
Or
big
you
one.
had a 6K, yeah. So if you remember, you got the reverse thread to connect to your bottle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that you're all happy with that. Obviously, do not travel with it turned on. Always turn it off when you're travelling. If you wanted to, on this regulator, you can use butane gas, but you'd have to change your pigtail. You'd have to have a different one that connects to the butane bottle.
Right.
But
Okay.
you're better off sticking with your propane anyway, because you can use it all year round.
Yeah. That's,
The butane, the blue bottle, is only really a summer gas.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, let's come round here. Right, so as you come round, the first thing we come to is your water.
Yeah.
So water connection. Like the compressor at the back of the skin always comes on in convenient times.
Yeah.
It might spark up as well in a bit. I was just releasing a bit of gas. So what we've got on the end of here, apart from a weight, we've got a filter.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can change the filter regularly.
So
That has got a weight,
inside.
yeah, you've got an onboard pump. So this has been attached to that probably by the previous customer, because these have got a tendency wanting to float. So put that in. But the best thing to do is do that. It just pushes the air out of it, and it obviously sink. You've got a weight on it as well.
Yeah.
This connection is there's only one way you can put it in. There's no way you can put it in correctly. So just slot it in. The actual cover locks it in. If you go and try and pull that out without lifting that, you're going to snap that off.
Yeah.
So lift that, then you can release that.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously to lock it in,
Yeah.
use the lid. This is your pipe, which comes with the caravan. This here is the cover for the boiler. So I don't know if you had that type of boiler on any previous vehicle you may have had. So your Truma boiler, the travel cover you take off if you operate on gas. If you run on electric, you don't need to. But
No.
if you forget you're trying to operate on gas and you've not taken it off, it will just fail to light.
Fail to light.
Okay, so it's a safety feature, it will just shut down.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, as I said, we've got your battery fitted, so that's where your battery sits.
Yeah.
240 connection is there. You've also got an external aerial point,
Yeah.
and you've also got a key point there, which is your motor mover, which we'll explain a bit more after once we've done everything else.
That's the one I haven't had.
Yeah, so we'll run through that afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Further as you come down the van is your wastewater. So obviously that's wastewater coming out from your sink in your kitchen, your sink in your bathroom, and your shower.
Yeah.
So they'll all locate to there. Okay, so your waste matter you sit down here alongside with your grey pipe, and they just push in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. What we've got here is your flush tank for your toilet. So that's a reservoir there.
Yeah.
Normally you tend to be a pink chemical and top it with water. Oh, the bottom one which is locked, I'll go put on the key. Right. Keys. Obviously it's a lockable flush tank.
Yeah.
So your waste tank, again obviously lockable. Okay. Just push the door in a bit and then release it. So that cassette you may have seen in your last
Yes,
one possibly,
very
yeah.
similar.
So you're happy how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what you've got to drain down this for winter,
Yeah.
this little plug in the corner, you see that there?
Yeah.
Little rubber plug.
Yeah.
Best thing to do is drain it by using the pump system itself.
Yeah.
So if it's electric pump should be, and that's draining the pump.
Okay.
Obviously any water kept in that pump,
Yeah.
and it freezes, obviously you're in trouble.
Yeah.
So use that, drain it as much down as you can using a pump, then just drain the last little bit via that plug.
Okay.
Okay?
So, although you put chemical in there,
Yeah, and you put a blue chemical in that one.
Yeah.
What you've got is the combined one, which is the green one.
so that
You can
that's
do
the
some in there
combined-
and some in there as well.
Okay.
But just make sure it says rinse and, I'm not sure what it says, the other word it says on it, but it is the duo one, so you can put some in there, some in there.
Yeah. So you don't have to do anything like on the previous thing. You put just a measure in there. I mean,
Yeah, you do the same again. Yeah, so it's exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same. Put a measure of
Yeah.
chemical in there and some water as well.
Yeah.
So that breaks down the nasty stuff before it's obviously
Yeah.
you go to empty it. So you do that before you use it, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Right. Just line yourself on this box as we come round. This side you can see looks very similar to a toilet cassette. It isn't. All it is somewhere either to put your shoes or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks very similar to the toilet cassette door.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just got, I think, pretty sure you got access via the inside as well.
Yeah.
Next thing we come along to is the wheel nuts, and obviously tyres. It is very important that you check that regularly.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got my torque spanner here ready to check it before you leave. But make sure you are checking it regularly. It is in your handbook,
Yeah.
which is 115 Newton meters.
Right.
So if you've got a torque spanner, it's best to check it to that.
Yeah.
But if you haven't got a torque spanner, at least check it with your
Yeah.
normal spanner. And here you've got.
I should pinch it off my eye. I noticed.
All right, he's taken it from me, has he?
No.
No. He's borrowed it and that brought it back. Right, gas barbecue point. So you've got gas barbecue outlets. Obviously, that takes off your gas bottle.
Yeah.
And you can power your gas barbecue if you've got one.
Yeah.
And then what we've got here, you've got a what is called a wet locker. I just noticed that is not right. Inside your wet locker, which you think would be a silly place to put it, is the 240 outlet. So if you want a 240 into your awning,
Yeah.
that's where it is. Okay, I've just noticed that, so I'll get the engineer to come and have a look at that.
Yeah.
Obviously that shouldn't do that. Okay, key wise, we've just got one key that does all lockers, so one the spare.
Yeah.
Alarm fob, so we've got an alarm on board.
Yeah.
So the alarm fob, you've got a torch on the end of it.
Yeah.
See that? To set your alarm is the second button. So all you do is press one beep on,
Yeah.
press it again, two beeps off.
Yeah.
Okay, it's got a PIR sensor, so anyone moving around inside, obviously it's set, it'll trigger it.
Yeah.
Also we've got a tilt sensor, so
Right.
if someone's winding it up to get it onto their van, as long as it's set, that will trigger the alarm as well. This one has also got an awning button on the fob, but it's not on this model. So the upper model would have had that, but obviously it's a standard fob. Okay, and there's a program button as well, so you can program the alarm sensitivities as well if you wanted to. Okay, right. Okay with everything outside?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Good. Right.